This is Christopher Holcomb with another fantastic, outstanding video. Another episode. Come on. I know you guys are waiting on it. Pretty much what I wanted to do today, I know I've talked in other videos about primarily meetings, going to seminars, things of that nature. Well, what I want to talk to you about today is, how can I say it? I'm trying to be nice. Primarily about real estate seminars, real estate, pretty much investing seminars, getting into your own business, guru seminars, pretty much. You know, you got Russ Whitney, you got Carlton Sheets, which I bought that stuff from the infomercial way back in the day. Not really good. Who else? You got Robert Kiyosaki, you got Dave Lindell, pretty much individuals that have seminars to tell you about how you can do real estate. Now, I would say this: if they're free, go to the little seminars, but be very, very careful. The reason why I say that is because, let's be honest, we know they're going to sell something. That's business. If you're not selling, someone's selling to you, and you're the buyer. And so you're just coming up short. Anybody that don't sell is broke. So think about that. Pretty much primarily, if you don't do real estate, you better have some type of way to generate cash flow for yourself besides a job, which is just over broke. But back to on the seminars, I would say go if you're new to real estate and you want to learn some things, because they may break down some information that you don't know about your area that might be very worthy. In addition, I would say they're great networking events, because there's going to be a lot of people, all types, because people are, oh, this is the best. You know, I've tried several, I heard people say this, several quick to get rich schemes. Real estate is not one of them. Any business is not one of them, in fact. So if you think you're going to get into business and overnight you're going to become a success, go play the lottery. Go play the lottery. That's the chances. And the bad thing with that is if you win several $1 million, most people don't have the financial literacy to live a lifestyle extensively over time and have a legacy after the fact. So it's about getting that mentality first and then understanding. So by growing as a person is when you can do business. But I am not finna preach or get on a pedestal or anything like that. Back to the seminar. Let's be careful. I would say network. If they're sharing some good material, then that's good. You know they're going to sell some. Most of those boost camps and everything is probably a lot of fluff, because it leads on to another thing. So be very wary of those things. But yeah, I would go check them out. I would network. I would talk to people. If you even decide to go to the boot camp, let's say it's $50. Go to the boot camp, because if someone's teaching who's doing it in your area, you want to network with them. Yeah, I would use it all for networking. If you got an LLC and get your business, you can write that off. But I wouldn't be like pretty much putting my heart into, oh, this system's going to work. Don't get me wrong, the system is good. Any system is good, and they will work. But the percentages, if you don't have anyone working with you one-on-one, mentoring you through the process, it's going to be a lot of trial and error still. Because even though the system is not pretty much versatile for every area. You know, they'll tell you, oh yeah, Metro Detroit area, you can make millions, or you can make 10,000 to 40,000 on a deal. Metro Detroit. What about if you're doing Detroit? Then that changes dramatically. So those are the things to think about. What about you doing Flint? What about if you're doing Grosse Pointe? What about you doing certain areas where the market is not like what they're talking about, is that middle ratio in a triangle? You know, not the high end, not the low end, right in the middle range, pretty much. And that's mostly retail. Now, if you look into wholesale, it's a whole different format you're using. So I would say, let's be careful. The seminars are great. I don't deny those things, because I believe they do work for people. I believe any structure, if you tap into the system and commit it, but you have to invest some money too. And the reason why they do that, which I can understand, is because they want to make sure you're serious. If they just like, oh, come to the boot camp for free, or we'll give you the package for free, or we'll charge you, once you do a deal, most people will waste their time and lag, or even procrastinate, which a lot of people do, and won't do it at all. So I kind of understand that. They want you to prove to themselves before they invest in you. And that's pretty much anything. That's why a lot of people don't do business on their own, because you got to invest in yourself. You got to be disciplined and sacrifice. And if you're willing to do all that and go through the fire, then yeah, you definitely reap the rewards. You're ready to plant your seeds and wait for your harvest. It will come, but it's not overnight fast food like McDonald's. It's not going to happen. And even though that's a model, the business took a while to grow. Any business does. So just wanted to share with you guys, because a lot of people jump in there and you got all types of people that's coming in there looking for that quick stream. They tell you can make 50,000 on one deal. You may not make it, because if that's your first deal, you're working with somebody else and you're probably splitting it. Or if you don't have the funds, you're probably going 3 ways. So you got to use realistic points of view. Yeah, if you could wholesale a property and make $500 on your first deal, that's great. It pays a bill, or it creates a savings account for something or another investment you can do. We got to more or less not jump for things and want to see the glitz and glamour, and realize the struggle to get there. Because it's just like me, love football, love sports. On the way to the Super Bowl is where, when they win it, they reap all the rewards of all those two-a-days and everything else that led to it. You know, not just, oh, we're at the Super Bowl, we won. You really ain't benefited if you didn't play them 16 games. If you didn't go through the pains, the nicks, the losses, the heartbreak, the overtime struggles. That's everything. But I'm not going to keep going. I'm pretty much going over the time I wanted to spend. But just be aware. I would say pretty much find you a mentor before you try to do one of them seminars. And if you do one of them seminars, try to network. It's just, to me, keep it simple. Don't jump and buy anything unless you are 100% sure that they're willing to help you and make sure you're successful. And as always, your feedback is welcome. I definitely appreciate any feedback. I appreciate if you like it. If you subscribe. Many more good videos, many more topics. Definitely love to go dialogue back and forth and help other people out. So, as always, I'll see you guys on the next video. And as my path goes on, I'll share it as I go. You guys have a good day. Talk to you later.